Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Slot man motioned over. Right again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stop that time by Antonio Johnson.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
19 Lions.
Daniels on 1st down. Got his target, it's Tony. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Again, Daniels to the air. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Dragon 60. Go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Wright running out of the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. A good pickup of 6 there, but still 13 to go on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Come back team. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
3rd and long for Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. Big game downfield. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play made by Deron Payne. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Driving dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Hey, Lion. Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
30 left. Hey, kill.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Toss it to Etienne. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. So fourth down on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught by Burton. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. To throw, Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kent, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull out in front further, 13-zip. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30 left. Hey.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, Ron.
ETN again. And he's going to get this up across the 35 to maybe the 37. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they down this one right at the 25-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go!
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Pass complete to Mechie. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Warriors 70. Ready. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
On the jump.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now a run with Wright. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Jaguars pushing for points. Second down now, 7 to go.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here's the 24. 11 and in. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking at... Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Okay, ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Connects on the crosser. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Robinson can't push it across. They make the stand, and it looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. There's a give for Wright. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you? Or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. 11.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Take right open.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Go. Bam, gun. Sink right.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone and a deep and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Offense up to the line fast. He'll throw it. He puts everything behind this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Lion.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete. It's McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
13, move.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, let's go.
From the 34. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Hey, kill.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
11, Agate. Go, let's go. Silver.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Forced out to his right. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Here's a give inside to right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 42. Caught, nice gain left side. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On red. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down throw, Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Red on the red.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
They'll throw it again. That's completed right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Take right open. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, go.
Lawrence to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, Lion.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to. You have to finish with points.
Ready, go!
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Caught by Burton. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Got it. Ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
19 Lion. Go! Ready?
Throwing from near his own goal line. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Burton there to bring it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
19,
Again, Daniels to the air. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Track 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Jaguars football. First down, ball at the 36.
All right, let's go. Hey, gun. Silver.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Wide open, downfield. Got it! Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Running behind center with right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on. Set. Check smash. 60 Maverick. Check go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Safe right. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Lawrence trying again on second. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here. From the 25 on 2nd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kicked off by Terrell Bernard.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Here we go, set.
Now right. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Throwing now, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and short, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. That's taken in at the 42. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And they pick him off again. Kicked off by Terrell Bernard. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off, running left, right. And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line. Set. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Pass taken in by Burton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 39. Buys time, rolling right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Here's Wright on the carry. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. Gets to space right side. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Hey, two, Grant, 23. Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. First throw for the backup now. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Second and 10 now. Chased out to his right. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Set, go.
They run again with Wright. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
60 Eagles. Here we go.
Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, and for those of you keeping score at home, that is the 6th, yes, I said the 6th time they've intercepted it this game.
And I'm glad you repeated that, Kate, really, because I think a lot of people watching might have heard 6th and assumed they were wrong. That is a staggering total for any defense in any single game, and it doesn't come without every member of their defense doing their job. Even the ones without the stats and the interceptions, they've done their part in pressure, they've done their part in coverage, and they've done their part to put together one of the best defensive days I've ever seen. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.